Hey guys, Ralph here, True Power Trumpet Fitness, and welcome to a very, very sticky Monday. It's amazing. It's actually not that warm out at all. It's low 80s, but it is so sticky. I'll get into that in a second. And anyway, so I have played a little bit. I've worked out a lot, done a lot of business and all that sort of stuff. It's late. It's about 3 o'clock. But I want to get back to pedagogy. I've been talking about everything other than, chops and all this sort of stuff. So I want to start getting at this for the week. I'm going to leave you next week. I'm going to be up in Maine at a beach house. So, yeah, anyway. So that's that. So let's get to it. Let's see what we got. Anyway, Double C's and a cadenza at Carnival of Venice, Herbert L. Clarke. I've talked about him recently. 90% of trumpet playing is chops, blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, personally, I prefer the Arbin best. I like the Stager second, and I like that third. But, they're all good. That one, to me, is actually a little easier. It doesn't have the extreme multiple tone. I prefer the multiple tone. When you do the True Power, your tongue is like Nekarakov. But, yeah, that's easy. Easier. If my chops were not exactly right, I would probably do that one other than the other two. Anyway, that's it. So, guys, we haven't talked about real chops in a long time. And, that's the whole thing. I had a couple private students this weekend. And I had a lot of private students, but a couple of them that actually came to the house. And I prefer that for sure. And, the thing about it is, it's gotten to a point where most of the people that have been studying with me have all bought the book, have all listened to the videos, and they know what I'm going to say. And a lot of times, it's, you can almost hear when I go over, well, relax the corners and all this sort of stuff. They're rolling their eyes and all this. Guys, listen, education, and I've been in it a long time, is repetition. Your times tables, you just repeat, it's repetition. Guys, all these great jazz players, yes, every once in a while they get something new, but for the most part, they're just playing licks. I mean, Dizzy just played licks. Faddis is playing the same thing today that he played 40 years ago. Sandoval, the whole thing. They are just playing licks. Basically the same thing that I'm doing with the Arbin. You play it so many times, and you got it. And, I'm not trying to make light of the creativity of the jazz player. But for the most part, the bulk of what they're playing is stuff that they've repeated over and over and over. So, here we go. You've heard this before. Relax the corners. Guys, this is the thing. And a lot of guys get hung up on relaxing the corners. And the fact of the matter is, I don't want you to think about relaxing the corners. So many people have been, and quite frankly, I wouldn't even put this as one of the rules, if it hasn't been drummed in our head over and over and over to tighten the corners. Okay? But when you're playing, you have enough to think about. And I've said before, don't think necessarily, concentrate on tightening the corners while you're thinking, don't tighten them, No, that's not what you want to be thinking about. Okay? Now, I'll get back to that in a second. The tongue is going to help you relax the corners. If the tongue is right, you don't have to rely on the corners. So I want you focusing completely 100% on the tongue. Okay? When you're playing. Okay? Now, unlike trying to think of the corners, all I was thinking about the tongue, and you noticed, again, this is after years of doing it, there was no tension at all in the corners. No, I wasn't even thinking about the corners. Okay? Now, and easily, the greatest problem of all is overblowing. And overblowing is going to sabotage any good intentions you have about the corners in the tongue if you're just overblowing it. Okay? Again, I told you I had a student this weekend, and sure enough, right from a C scale, he's overblowing. This was his first private lesson with me. Okay? He's using the 1SB. He had the 1SS and the 1SB. The 1SS gave him more room, and he absolutely was overblowing a little bit, the 1SS. Okay? The minute I put him on the 1SB, as you know, you can't overblow that. Now, the 1SS, you're not going to overblow nearly as much as any other mouthpiece, but compared to the 1SB, you just can't do it. And I'll tell you what, after 20, I don't even say 20, about 10 minutes on the 1SB, he stopped the overblowing completely. And here's a guy that had D's and E's his whole life, was playing G's by the time he left. And this is after about an hour and 10 minutes of playing. Okay? And he couldn't believe it. He said, it's so easy. Yes. If the high C is easy, then it's going to make it that much. If it's high C is effortless, then when you go to the F, even if you do, work a little bit harder, it's going to be that much easier. If you're killing yourself to get a high C, the high F is going to be torture. And when you get the high F and G, nice and easy, the double C's start popping out. Before you know it, the double C's are coming, and then you're going above that if you'd like. I've been actually jousting, for lack of a better term, with the thoughts of trying to get a triple C. As you know, I've been adamant that I just don't feel it's necessary. I don't feel like doing it, blah, blah, blah. But I'll tell you what, it is coming so easily lately. Let me see if I have an E above high C for you. I don't even know if I do. Let's see if I got it. Yep, a little one. But again, there's no reason in the world, bugging me, I just got out of the shower, no reason in the world that E can't be just as big as the double C or the G below it or the high C or whatever. There's no reason in the world. So, if I say it's true, over a period of time, I should be able to have a triple C, right? Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to go for that, but we'll see. I'm thinking about it. Anyway, that's that. Guys, think about the tongue and spit buzz. Spit buzz is your friend. There's no corners at all. No corners at all. Okay. Relax the corners. Focus on a thick tongue. Flex it like a muscle. That will press against your side teeth and the top teeth. and don't overblow. And not even the trumpet world, the brass world is yours. And you band directors, you teach your wind players, your clarinet players, your saxophone players, your oboe players to do the same thing, your flute players, of course. You'll have the best band anywhere. Okay, that's that. Have a great day. Love you all. Drink your fruits and vegetables. And as I said, I'm going to be gone next week. I do have access to Wi-Fi. So I will be answering messages. And I'm definitely going to put some of my health and fitness videos up. And I might even put a couple in the trumpet channel. And guys, if you don't like just don't watch it. It's okay. Anyway, that's that. Have a great day. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Live your life with true power.